What is going on, Aquarius? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the month of September, covering the first half of September. It may cover the second half for you too. It depends. Energy is fluid. All right, so it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, though, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel, like always. And if it does not resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign. That may match more for you if this one does not. Okay, we're going to be starting off with your present energy, Aquarius. This will be your main storyline. After that, we're going to check out your futuristic energy over here, which are your supporting details on the left side. Okay, after that, we'll finish up with a fairy card for you, like everybody is getting in recent times. If you guys don't follow me on IG already, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And I do have personal readings that are open to the public, so if you need a more personalized experience with me, you can email me about that. All that information will be in the description of the video, drop down arrow. All right, let's get it going. I will say this, Aquarius, this may be one of the first readings that I have done for Aquarius that may not be all about love from the cards that I see. And that's what's up, Aquarius. Like, I think we were stuck on love readings like back to back to back with Aquarius. That's when I kind of like labeled you guys as the lovers of the tarot, because everybody else I would get like regular readings for, like about life, about career, about, whatever, money. And Aquarius just kept being like love, love, love. So I think maybe you guys have like made a certain decision in love, and maybe you're moving along from being like, stuck, because for months and months it kept being like a decision that Aquarius had to make in love. If it was resonating with you, it was like it felt like you guys were stuck trying to choose, whether you wanted to be with somebody or not, or choose between two people or whatever it could be. But it was like the same reading kept happening over and over again about love. Now, though, with this reading, it feels like it's more about you. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. All right, let's hop right in. Starting off, crowning your reading, you do have the Sun card, and it's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like this is some great energy that's coming in for you in the month of September. Aquarius, definitely the Sun energy is great vibes, high energy, your perspective changing, you feeling lighthearted, you feeling happy, your inner child is just playful and wanting to come out, wanting to be seen. This is also talking about some growth that's here concerning something that maybe you started to invest in, or maybe you've been investing in for a while. With the Page of Pentacles here, usually it's talking about some type of business idea or business investment or new career or job, just something that is still at its beginning phases. It hasn't grown to be very large yet, or it hasn't been very abundant yet, because it's right at the beginning. But with the Sun card being here, it seems like that the major growth is about to come in. Like maybe if you've been working on something or working at something for a while now, and you have not seen any major growth, you haven't seen any major gains, but you stayed consistent, you stayed disciplined, even though you didn't see the growth, you continue to plant the seeds and water the seeds and till the ground. Then it's like now it's your season for growth with this Sun card being here. If you were in a more darker cycle where there was not a lot of sunshine, there wasn't a lot of hope, it wasn't a lot of growth or abundance that was coming in for you, but you stayed consistent with it anyway, then something that you're working on is about to grow. And I do feel strongly that for a lot of you guys, it could be a business or a creative project, or just something that you're passionate about. It could be your career path or your job, but something is about to create some money for you, because right underneath that, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming in. So that little small pentacle that started off as just a little seed that you were planting and started off from nothing, and maybe it remained that way for a while, now you're coming into a season of expansion, of abundance, and of growth. That same pentacle is about to grow to this large Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance coming in, financial opportunities, material wealth, financial stability. Everything comes in with the Ace of Pentacles, right? A higher level of confidence is coming in for some of you guys when it concerns your finances and your stability. If you've been in a place where your finances have been shaky a little bit, and it hasn't been as stable as you would like it, and it made you kind of lose your confidence, or lose your value in a certain type of way, this is all about to be restored to you. Because this is like saying that it's major growth that's about to happen, that's about to come in. And for some of you guys, it's going to be quite a shock, quite a surprise, because right next to the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Tower here. And the Tower is talking about, for some people, a shock or surprise, because this money comes in and it starts to grow, something that maybe you didn't think, was going to grow, because it's been so small, maybe for a while, and the sun just has not been shining on it. Now it's like a turnaround is happening in your financial world. And it does come in as a shock for some people. Like, you're like, oh, snap. Now, for other people, it's like you get some epiphanies, you get some revelations about what it is that you've been doing for finances, or how you've been running your business, or how you've been putting your ideas out there. And like, you get a light bulb moment, an aha moment, to maybe make some changes, maybe to stop doing one thing and do something else. Because the Tower card does talk about something falling away. Or it can be, this idea that just comes out of nowhere, and it's like you strike gold. And it could lead to a lot of financial abundance, some financial success. Because maybe you've been doing this thing for a while, but you haven't been coming at it from the right angle. Maybe you've been investing in something like the wrong way. You just haven't been seeing something, because like I said, the sun wasn't shining. Your perspective is kind of limited if you don't have the sun shining on what it is that you're trying to grow. So there won't be any growth. But now that the sun shines, I think that you're starting to see something differently in the month of September, and you get these ideas, these epiphanies that come, and it creates more growth in your life, especially financially. But overall, it's growth overall, like abundance, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, because I think you're seeing something from a different point of view. Now, for other Aquariuses, this could be talking about something that you are forced to let go of, that will simultaneously bring in some financial abundance. Maybe some of you guys have been holding on to something, or holding on to someone, or just an idea, and the Tower comes and knocks that whole thing over and ends it, and it comes collapsing, it comes tumbling down, like all those Tower moments do. Something that maybe was already supposed to be ended, that you guys were holding on to, and you finally have the Tower moment where it just breaks down and breaks apart, because it wasn't built on a strong foundation. Or it was not going to last very long anyway. It wasn't going to bring you any longevity. So it comes tumbling down, but also with it, you kind of gain this financial stability or abundance. Or maybe you, because this comes crashing down and moves away from you, this energy that I feel like wasn't meaning you any good, then you make room for your financial abundance, because now you can focus your energy. Now you're not distracted by whatever this Tower was. Now it's not draining your energy or making you be in a place of, less abundance. And this is what I'm strongly feeling for some of you Aquarius is there was something that could have been definitely taking away from you, and not giving into you. And so it really was affecting your financial stability, because it was something else that was affecting you spiritually in the same way, if you get what I'm saying. And this definitely could have been a person for some of you guys that you were kind of giving into, or giving a lot of your energy into, and but this person wasn't reciprocating, wasn't giving back into you, so it was definitely taking away from you. And the outward effect that it had on you could have been you not seeing your finances grow, or you not being in a place where you are financially stable or abundant. So I feel like this is this new cycle that's coming in for you. And it's because one thing is being kind of like done away with in your life. It's just falling apart. For some of you guys, it could be a certain relationship with somebody. Now, Two of Wands is here, saying that you could have turned your back on one path or one thing. I think this is the thing that has fallen apart. This tower moment has made you realize something, and now you want to go into a new direction. You're choosing another path. This is why this guy is holding on to this stick and he has his back turned on the other stick. And he has been watching this other path unfold that he's wanting to go down. He's choosing to head in another direction. And it could be another direction that definitely can be more reciprocal. Equal give and take is what you guys want. And I feel like this is what you were not receiving from this other path that is falling apart, falling away. And like I said, definitely could be a relationship. You choosing to leave one person and you're seeing another person that you feel like could be more of an equal give and take with, or just could be your path in general. Like one path you're choosing to leave because it literally falls apart, and you see abundance in a different area of life that you're choosing to walk down, that will give you back what you're putting in, because I feel like you've been investing a lot somewhere but have not seen the growth. All right, but growth is coming in now because you're choosing either a new way of doing something or a total new path. And in this path or this new direction, you're definitely going to have that equal give and take dynamic. As much as you invest, that's as much as you'll get out of it. And you recognize something because you get this epiphany and you're like, you know what, my worth, my value, I should be receiving more because of what I'm worth and how high my value is. This is the epiphany that you get. So you choose to kind of tear something down because it's not giving into you as much as you're giving into it. You're choosing a new direction. All right, right under that we have the Four of Pentacles here, clarified by the Hierophant. So Four of Pentacles energy is talking about kind of holding back your energy a little bit, not being open, not being in a place of wanting to give as much, being very protective of your energy and yourself, being guarded. That's what the Four of Pentacles usually represents. And then you have the Hierophant here that's clarifying it. So it may be something or a set of ideas or beliefs that you have or have had before that made you be a little bit more protective, made you hold back a little bit when it came down to investing or giving, or be more closed off to certain opportunities that could be coming in. This is kind of what I'm picking up. I feel like this is where you've kind of been at in the past, very closed off, to everyone else. I think some of your energy has been a very closed off energy. And this may have come from certain beliefs that you just have or hold within yourself. The Hierophant does talk about traditions or beliefs or a certain set of beliefs, a belief system that made you a little bit more closed off. But I do feel like this is what is kind of falling away. This set of beliefs that was like creating a blockage, I feel like, because when you are holding your pentacles this tight or your energy this tight, it's kind of like you block the flow of anything coming in or going out. And even though you want to block, when you're in this place of being guarded, you kind of want to block the bad energy or people that don't mean you any good out. but it does block your energy from going out also. So it creates a blockage in the flow of abundance. And so I feel like this is the transformation or the change that's happening, because it's the direct opposite of the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. The Tower is this belief system that could be coming crashing down. You're having a certain awakening, right, to stop the blockage or stop the flow of energy that does want to come in. And you are opening up a little bit more. I think your philosophy is changing, or your internal belief system is changing a little bit, and bringing you out of the Four of Pentacles. Out of the Four of Pentacles energy into the Magician energy, right? Which you see his arms are open. Instead of sitting, he's standing, right? He's like in a place of action, in a place of reception. He's enlightened, right? With that glow. Instead of a pentacle on his mind, he has the infinity symbol on his mind, right? The flow of energy continuously flowing in and out. So he's not afraid to give. He's not afraid to open up. He's not afraid to receive either. And he has all of his tools that are necessary with him on this table at his disposal, right? So as you can see, there's growth that's happening all around him. He's flourishing. His energy is abundant. There's a lot of information coming into him. There's a lot of information that he's sending out with his wand, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. So it's this equilibrium that's here, is what the infinity signal is representing. This equal flow of energy that's going out and coming in. And I feel like for some of you Aquariuses, this is what wasn't happening before. It wasn't energy that was going out and coming in. There was a blockage here somewhere with the way you were thinking, maybe in the past. And this is the thing that I said is falling away. A certain type of mindset, or a certain type of environment that you've been in, or someone that made you feel more closed off. You know, this could have been a commitment that you were in, because the Hierophant can represent a commitment. Maybe you were committed to somebody that maybe made you feel more smaller and more closed off, and kept you from being open and abundant and out in your fullest energy, tapping into your fullest potential. You know, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this was a person, like in their set of ideas, or their mindset, or the way that they viewed you or treated you, right? By not giving to you equally, by not reciprocating their energy in the way that you were giving to them, it just made you just closed off and very small. And so this is what's fading away, because you're choosing to turn your back on this connection, or this way of viewing the world. And it's also falling apart because it's time. And I do like this reading because, like I said in the beginning, we were stuck for a while, Aquarius, on this love situation, or maybe this person that was just already supposed to be done away with, or whatever. This commitment that you were kind of holding on to. You were very much so holding on to a commitment to a person, for some of you guys, or just a way of viewing the world. But now there's a release that's happening. It falls away. The universe is really deading it for you at the end of the day, because I don't feel like you guys would have ever let go, Aquarius, because the readings just kept being the same over and over again. But I love that there is this growth that's here now. You've opened up, you've grown, you've released something. Your arms are no longer closed off. Your heart is open. Your chakras, I feel like, are more aligned now. Now you have it in you to manifest what you've been waiting to manifest. And this is this major financial abundance that's coming in, and security in your life, right? Where you're just stabilizing, and where things could have been more less stable, you know, or thrown around or out of order, you know, I feel like now they're going to be grounded, in this equal flow of energy is coming in. Like I said, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I'm just kind of feeling the energy. So the Magician is here, and you're manifesting this change, this abundance, and you're definitely going into action mode with the King of Wands, taking on that energy of being fired up, of being passionate, of directing your energy in the right place at the right time, right? The King of Wands is very great at doing that, being very proactive, right? You're going out and really getting what it is that you want. You're not closing up anymore. You're not, being held back or holding yourself back. This is what I feel like was happening before. This person was kind of afraid. It was a certain belief system, but now that has totally changed, and you're taking on this King of Wands energy where you're just going, you're pushing yourself, you're very fired up about your goals, your aspirations, about what you want to see in your future, and you're definitely in this manifestation mode. You're going to see some quick movement, some quick growth also, because you have already planted a lot of seeds. It's just I don't feel like the energy was matching the seeds that you planted before, to a certain extent. So you didn't see any major growth, but now you're online. You're in alignment. You got great energy around you with the Sun and the Magician. And this is what's creating this massive growth. Plus you're getting away, or you're ending or doing away with certain energies that no longer serve you, that I feel like this tower is what was keeping you stuck or blocked, and it's finally falling down. You're finally choosing to turn your back on it and give into something else. So let's go into your future energy and see what's going on. You come out as the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Four of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, right? This is somebody that has come into a place of balance. And the Queen of Pentacles is the master at balancing her life out. Balancing finances and balancing love, or balancing work and her home, or if you have children, and being able to be like, a parent, and being able to be an entrepreneur at the same time. This is that example. So I feel like you guys are coming into a place of equilibrium and balance, like I said before, when it comes down to your finances, your financial world, and being focused on maybe more than one thing at the same time, because you have the Two of Pentacles here, which is talking about a balancing act, having more than one thing going at one time, like balancing two things and not being out of balance. Before, maybe your love life was getting in the way of you being able to balance your finances, or maybe you were only focused on finances and your love life was suffering. So now this is kind of like this balance that's happening with you, and it's going to create more and more abundance, because before, it, like I said, it could have been a imbalance somewhere. You have the Nine of Cups twice here, so you have wish fulfillment that's definitely coming in. Something that you've been wanting for a while, like I said at the beginning of the video, that you've been working on for a while, and disciplining yourself and wanting to grow, and hoping and wishing and wondering why it hasn't grown yet, is actually about to grow now. It's actually here. You do have a wish fulfillment that's coming in the month of September. Number 9 is here, right? So you're going to see some real growth, some real emotional fulfillment in the month of September. Something major, I feel like, is coming in for you from the universe, and it's almost like a gift. And I feel like this gift is coming because you chose to let go of something else. And you're going to see so many changes that come in, because this thing, whatever this has been for you, that's been creating this blockage, is now being moved away. And for a long time, I think it kept you in a place where there was not any major growth coming in. But now your wish is my command, right? Like now whatever you've been wanting to manifest is about to manifest. Like, it's coming in September, because we let go of something. Four of Cups is here, clarified by the Seven of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you are coming back into focus. For some of you guys, maybe you're, like I said, turning your back on a certain offer that you just feel like will not bring you any happiness anymore, and you're wanting to instead focus on these three cups right here. Maybe it's a better offer that's out there. You know, for some of you guys, this could have been something that you were ignoring in the past, and because you were focused on these other three cups, and there was something that wanted to come in from the universe, because I always see this cloud coming in as the universe that's coming in, or the offer that's coming in from the universe, right? Like a more spiritual offer that maybe you just were not seeing because you were trying to deal with the cups you already had, right? And I do strongly believe like this was that tower that was taking all of your energy, all of your attention, or this commitment that you were in. You see how the Hierophant's arms are crossed, his arms are crossed, and same thing, arms crossed. It had you in that energy, whatever you were focused on, this commitment. And so the opportunity for growth, for expansion, for reciprocation, you know, has been here, but I feel like you kind of turned a blind eye. The opportunity for your wish fulfillment was trying to come in, but in a certain sense you were turning a blind eye because something kept you kind of blocked. And there was also confusion that was here with the Seven of Cups, right? Maybe you had a lot of options that were here, or some options that looked like they were better than the other one, and it created an illusion. I feel like, you know, maybe you thought the three cups that were on the ground was better than the other cup that was coming in because they glittered, right? Like it looked flashy in a certain sense. It looked more attractive. And that's what the Seven of Cups is all about. It created an illusion so you weren't able to really make the better decision in the past. But now I feel like you have made a certain decision to get your true wish fulfillment. You've left one path to go pursue another path that you know will actually give back into you. Alright, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So great. Ten of Pentacles, you're coming to this major level of stability in your life. This is what you want to manifest, your vision for your life. You want that happy home. You want the financial stability. You want that love or relationship that's going to give into you the way you're giving into it. You want the children, for some of you guys, or you want your children to be safe and, you know, in a happy home. It's like this is your vision for your life. You know, Ten of Pentacles, your blueprint for your life that you want to manifest. And I feel like because the Magician is here again, this is where you are. You're at a place of manifestation because the blockages have been cleared away. The universe has knocked down this major tower that was creating blockage or kind of blinding you to the truth a little bit. And now you have all these pentacles that are here. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, right? Six of Pentacles, money. So your money is definitely about to grow. Your abundance in all levels of life is about to grow because you can manifest now. And I like this reading, Aquarius. You also still definitely have some love that's here. Because under the deck, you guys got the Two of Cups, which is talking about maybe a new soulmate connection that is coming in. The two talks about a beginning, or maybe you're having a new beginning with some type of soulmate. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So you are going to get emotional fulfillment. You are going to, come in contact or connect with this lover that kind of wants to reciprocate with you. And I feel like you could be definitely turning your back on another commitment that maybe you were in before where it wasn't a lot of reciprocation. And this is when all of your ships are coming in because you're choosing to make this decision. And love is also a part of it. Abundance and love. A soulmate that wants to practice equal give and take with you. So let's see what your fairy card is. You got the Empress. I like this. Time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. This is pretty much what we've been talking about the whole reading. You're taking on that Empress energy. That flow of energy is now with you, right? Now this abundance, this attraction, this magnetic personality that all Aquariuses have is now going to be able to be seen because there's nothing standing in your way now. This tower that was definitely blocking your flow of energy has fallen down. And in September, you're going to see this change that's here for you. This abundant energy, this new level of confidence that is attracting a lot of finances, a lot of love, and a lot of great positive energy. So we're going to wrap it up right there for you, Aquarius. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel like always. And I will see you guys mid-September. Later.